I know I had a Dungeon Master screen here somewhere.
Who has my glow-in-the-dark 20-sided?
Hey, I can't find my character sheet. Where's my character?
Oh,
there it
Brian
is.
Beer, you're gonna have to roll a save.
It's in with the
I get
Cheetos.
somebody looking at my Dungeon Master screen more than dice.
I know I gave it to somebody over here and I didn't get it back.
Roll for initiative.
I can't roll.
Ugh, now it's got yellow on it. We were skulking through this dungeon, a mighty sorry lot. Old Galliard the fighter had been acting like a sock. Our cleric had colitis, our torches all were wet, but we had to find some treasure soon to get us out of debt. So Galliard and Sonia were itching for a fight. Come here. They both took the left fork while we went to the right. And that is when we heard it, the sound of rolling dice. We wondered why we had ignored these words of sage advice.
Diversified portfolio.
Don't you know you never split the party? Clerics in the back, keep those fighters hale and hearty. The wizard in the middle, where he can shed some light. And you never let that damn thief out of sight. So then we heard this bellow from back around the bend. We turned around to see if there was aid that we could lend. And suddenly the corridor was covered up with orcs. We fell back in a panic, feeling like a bunch of dorks.
One of my dice up cubic zirconia.
The thief had pissed his leathers, our monk was turning blue. Our wizard got all flustered and he covered us with goo. The cleric swung his holy club, some orcish skulls to break. We tried to dodge his backswing as we pondered our mistake. Don't you know you never split the party? Clerics in the back, keep those fighters hale and hearty. The wizard in the middle, where he can shed some light. And you never let that damn thief out of sight. We finally found our fighters, they were hacking at a troll. They chopped off knees and elbows, but it kept on growing holes. Our wizard flung his fireball, his dice they did not fail. He torched that troll and left our fighters roasting in their mail. The cleric had his hands full, apologies were said. We swore an oath we'd stick together just like we were wed. But then we found that sneaky thief had vanished in the gloom. We caught him stuffing pockets in the secret treasure room.
I'm in politics.
Don't you know you never split the party? Clerics in the back, keep those fighters hale and hearty. The wizard in the middle, where he can shed some light. And you never let that damn thief out of sight. Don't you know you never split the party? Clerics in the back, keep those fighters hale and hearty. The wizard in the middle, where he can shed some light. And you never let that damn thief, you never let that damn thief, you never let that damn thief out of